Buddy's Burgers and Fries CEO Nuddy Buddy charged for environmental damage, life endangerment, and possible workplace hazards. His 26th company, Buddy's Burgers and Fries. What they do there is it's disgusting. And how do you feel about your coworkers at all?
I hate all of them.
Buddy's Burgers and Fries, a fast food place based in Butte, Montana, owned by the Buddy family. The restaurant started back in 1963 and is still holding strong to this day, with its current CEO being third son Nuddy Buddy. The Buddy family is a very wealthy line of people, owning thousands of companies and making many of them prosper into what they are today. Buddy's Burgers and Fries being one of them. Despite popular belief, there is some things wrong about the restaurant. Several reports of bad working conditions and working hazards and many different safety hazards, such as green goo on the ceilings, possible fire hazards, and constant arguing among the co-workers. And with many rumors circulating about the company, that's when I decided to start investigating. With all of the controversy over Buddies, we decided to ask their biggest fan, Davy Jones the 22nd, descendant of the infamous pirate Davy Jones. What he has witnessed in his time spent in the restaurant is absolutely horrifying. What is your name and what do you like to do most?
Hello, I'm Davey, and I just love going to Buddy's Burger and Fries. Like, I love all their burgers. Every day at 11:32 a.m. Western Pacific time, I go to Buddy's Burger and Fries and order the Buddy Burger with Buddy special sauce. Hello, I would love the Buddy Burger with Buddy special sauce.
I'm sorry, we are fresh out of that burger.
What else do you got?
We have a chicken burger combo. It's Buddy's chicken burger.
That's really great. Have you seen any maybe problems with the management or the establishment in general?
Yeah, every time I go there, there seems to be some conflicts and friction between the employees. I'm unsure if they're working together properly. I would love Buddy's chicken burger. Anything Buddy makes, really.
Okay, got it. Logan, make me a burger pronto.
I'm working on it!
I'm not sure, though I would love to potentially work there sometime and be part of the Buddy crew.
Davey has agreed to share his interview footage, and needless to say, the footage is repulsing.
Yeah, you seem like a perfect fit for our team. We just have a few questions left to ask you. What is your opinion on our CEO, Nuddy Buddy?
Man, I love Nuddy Buddy. He's my childhood hero. In 4th grade for Halloween, I've been dressed up as him.
That's exactly what we wanted to hear.
I actually heard you run the interviews.
Yes,
how does that go? Are you more strict? Are you be on the fair side?
I think I am as fair as can be. I have one more question. What is your height on the dot?
I am 135.6 centimeters.
I treat every person equally when I'm interviewing them, no matter where they're from or no matter whatever. Leave. Get out. Shoot. Leave our premises. Whatever. I think anyone's welcome here at Buddy's Burgers and Fries.
We interviewed 2 of the current employees to find the source of their dysfunction. I think the footage speaks for itself. What is your name and what do you do at Buddy's Burgers and Fries?
Yeah, I'm Finn, and I am the head manager of the restaurant, Buddy's Burgers and Fries.
What is your name and what do you do at Buddy's Burgers and Fries?
My name is Logan. I'm a fry cook. I make the burgers. That's kind of it.
I gotta say, I love my job. It's personally a pleasure to do. If it weren't for my great CEO, I'd likely not have a job.
Okay. Do you have any sort of relationship with the head CEO, Nuddy Buddy?
No.
Nothing at all?
Nope. Don't even know what he looks like.
What is actually your relationship with Nuddy Buddy?
He's my dad.
The CEO is your dad?
Yeah, he said how he didn't really have time for me, so he put me into a position where he can kind of get away from me more.
I see. Okay. How much do they pay you while you work here?
Nothing.
Then why do you stay?
I'm not allowed to leave.
So, how much do you actually make at Buddy's Burgers and Fries?
Yeah, it's more about the experience, you know? I'm not getting paid anything right now, but it's really bringing me closer to the people I love. My father, he has never said I love you to me before until I started working here maybe a year in.
All right, well, what does the average situation with a customer look like to you?
They suck. They are so annoying. All they do is whine and yell and scream at me for food.
I see. Sounds rough. So, do you think your coworkers have any negative feelings towards you at all?
No, I don't think so. I think we're family.
What is your least favorite coworker out of them all?
Finn.
They're my best friends, and I wouldn't trade them for anything.
Is there anything about him specifically, or?
He is such a goody two-shoes, and all he does is yell at me for food.
God, this day can't be any better.
Hey, could I get a Buddy Burger and one fry?
Hold on, just one moment. Logan! Get up! Get up now! Now! Remember, you need to cook! Pronto! Buddy's Burgers is everything!
I see.
Like, I'm trying to work here, man. I have other things to do. We have a drive-through.
Remember! We can't fail Nuddy Buddy! Yeah, yes, of course you can, sir.
Thank you.
It's coming right up. On the house.
My name is Dylan Alexander. I've been looking into this Nuddy Buddy case for quite some time, and it seems like the most leads we have is with his 26th company, Buddy's Burgers and Fries. What they do there is just, it's disgusting. Green goo dripping from the ceiling, constant arguing between the different employees, and it seems like they don't get along. And one of them seems to be getting held there against his will. They treat him like a god, like it's some kind of cult. Finn, he seems brainwashed. I mean, he says he's his father, but Nuddy Buddy just denies all those claims. I've seen some things while I'm there. The things they do to the burgers, the fries, they don't even try to hide it.
You are not doing enough for this business. Your cooking is horrible. You keep getting customers waiting on you.
I'm doing the best I can!
I hate you!
I hate you more!
You want to go?
I saw a fight between two of the employees, and the head manager. He got upset, and he started tickling his toes, and it was a disturbing sight, I gotta say. And then don't even get me started on the back room. I managed to sneak into the back room, and I think what I saw horrified me. A package of ground beef being put to sleep. Tucked into bed, cozy, king-size mattress. It was horrifying. I've never seen anything like it before. Nuddy Buddy still denies everything, but I know he knows what's going on. He says he's never set foot, but is that really true? Can we really trust him on that? There's no way. There's no way. With rising suspicion, Nuddy Buddy decided to hold a conference, answering many of these allegations. The footage is revelating.
So, I guess there's like, I don't know, controversy or something with one of my companies. Buddy's Burgers and Fries or something. Anyway, start the questions. We're gonna go with the weird guy. You. No, you. Not, no. You.
How do you feel about your employees?
My employees. You know, they make me money. That's all the positive things I have to say. But they ask me to pay them. They ask for benefits. They keep raising the minimum wage, which is just, that's great. I hate my employees, actually. No, they're the worst. Next question. Yeah, you. You.
There are rumors your restaurants have bad working environments. Is this true?
Okay, so the working environment is actually on purpose. I hate my employees, like I just said, if you were listening. Yeah, they suck. They keep asking me to pay them. They want more. They want all these things. They're really greedy, honestly. Yeah, that's all I have to say in regards to that. Next question. With the glasses, the dumb ones, that don't look good with your face. Yeah, you.
Does your son work at one of these locations?
Who? My son? I have no idea who that is. Do you care to elaborate?
Finn.
Finn? Who would name somebody Finn? That's... Wait. Finn. With the disturbing kind of eyes? Okay, I think that was... Is that the third or fourth wife? No, yeah. Yeah, that was the Russian one, so that must have been. Yeah, no, I hate that kid. Out of all of my employees, who I hate, except for this one. No, he sucks too. Yeah, no, he's the worst, by far.
Sir,
All right,
are the rumors about you kissing the hamburgers true?
No comment. We're gonna wrap this up. Don't ever ask me that again.
Sir, is it true that you kiss all of the hamburgers?
What he's doing to these employees, it's downright awful. It's horrendous. I've never seen anything quite like it before. Working hazards, underpayment, if anything at all. He's just kind of like the ringleader. I don't know how he does it. He hardly cares about the company at all, but they treat him like some perfect being.
Even though this conference did address many of these issues, it didn't fully sit right with fans. So, under the advice of his lawyers, he released an apology video. The results are bubblicious.
God, my skull is pounding. Do you have any ibuprofen?
No, sir.
Okay. Oh, we're rolling. Thank you for telling me. All right. There's, I guess, a whole laundry list of things that I'm getting in trouble for. Yeah, I should probably apologize for it. That's what my lawyers told me. I'm actually doing this of my own volition. It's not what my lawyers told me. Can you give me the list? I should fire you. All right. Right, the house. So the house that I landed on, you know, it was kind of dingy. It was a little dirty. It wasn't in the greatest condition. It looked like it was gonna collapse within the week anyway. That's what the contractors I hired told me, at least. And yeah, and honestly, I should be pressing charges right now because it scratched my helicopter. You know how much I paid for that thing? More money than you could comprehend. Oh, kids. Right, the kids. Okay. There were only 6 kids had a heart attack because of the caffeine burger. And honestly, do we know it was because of the burger? It could have been anything, really. It could have been a number of things. Kids are not very responsible these days. And for the record, the caffeine burger, it does say 18 plus on the menu. No, we didn't card anybody, but it said 18 plus on the menu. That's good enough. The burger steppers. No, they're not meant to give you arthritis or anything like that. No foot problems, no back problems, whatever. But why weren't you buying them? It wasn't that bad. You can live with a little bit of joint pain. Oh, my feet hurt. Why? Stop. If you can't afford them, they were only $8K. That's nothing. If you can't afford that, you really need to reevaluate your spending habits, because it's ridiculous. We're giving people cancer, apparently, because of the asbestos in the kitchen. Which, was it asbestos? That's not what my contractor said. And I paid them a lot of money. They wouldn't put asbestos in the kitchen. And even if they did, maybe you just need to toughen up. Carcinogen, smart. It's fine.
His image was already ruined. He agreed to do an interview with us, but only to clear his name. His answers are dastardly. All right, what is your name?
Nuddy Buddy.
All right. We have some questions for you today, mainly about your company called Buddy's Burgers and Fries. Do you know of it?
I've heard of it.
There are rumors about a special sauce going on called Nuddy Buddy's Special Sauce.
Yes.
How do you feel about that sauce and its rumors about endangering lives and putting people in hospitals?
I think people need to mind their own business. What's in that sauce is delicious, probably. And whatever it's doing to you, well, maybe you deserved it.
There's been constant talk about your son Finn working there, and presumably for free.
I have no idea who that is. Why do people keep bringing this kid up? I have no idea who he is.
He's stated to us that you're his dad.
He may believe that.
I see. How do you respond to the recent allegations of your employees giving raw food and presumably only half a fry?
Well, due to the recent financial circumstances that we are in, really, we're all in this. I'm just like you at home. We're all in this together, and we've had to reduce our portion sizes a little bit to accommodate that.
How do you respond with the recent uproar in customer dissatisfaction about your recent price uptake going up by $50 for the Nuddy Buddy Burger Supreme, supposedly the best item on the menu?
Yeah, I've actually had that one. It's not bad. Yeah, just like what I said previously, if you were listening, that would be nice.
How do you feel about the recent incident in which Buddy's Burgers and Fries put 100 different businesses out of business?
Well, we all make mistakes. And then again, circling back, if you were listening, the financial situation, I don't know if you're deaf or what your issue is, but maybe if you're interviewing somebody, you listen to what the person you're interviewing has to say. I'm not done yet. Don't start speaking. Honestly, they should have just been better at their jobs. They should have worked harder, asked for less money,
In a recent court case, you were actually charged with many different felonies as tax fraud, tax evasion, property damage, life endangerment, animal abuse, and many, many more. What are your thoughts on those? Do you think that was a fair case? Do you think they were maybe a little bit unjust in that ruling?
Yeah, no, I think that the judge was bought. When somebody can just claim things doesn't happen, they sue over nothing, right? Little cut, little, you know, maybe I kick a puppy a little too hard. Things like that, those aren't bad things. They're little things. They're not great, sure. I'm not the greatest person. I'm up there, but, you know, not the greatest.
The damage had already been done. At this point, it was all left up to the cops. Our work was done.
Hey, man.
Hey man, you got the buddy sauce?
I got the buddy sauce.
Buddy sauce, awesome.
All right.
Is that a wire?
Hey, man.
Get back here! Get on the ground! You're under arrest! Hey! Hey! Get back here! No! Would soon be taken in by the cops and sent to federal prison. Life sentence. All we have left of him is this one last call given to his son, Finn Buddy.
Finn, you know you're my favorite son. I need you to get me out of here, man. You're my best employee, and did I mention you're my favorite son? Please, help.